So. Let's get this bitch started. Soldier. College football 26. Let's get this shit started. Okay. Been on my UCF on a lot. There you go. Alright, let's go. I don't like how the squad just goes when we started. I'm gonna restart that. I know how to do way better than that. What she tried to say. They keep, I ain't gonna lie, they keep getting 2 to 3 days. You get right, you get right. I am done. We got this. Brother, dude, niggas all in my room. This nigga tired. Shit, man. Go against Louis, good. Like number 22. They say this shit 15 minutes. Shit. This nigga gonna break a motherfucking record. Speed it up here. Yes, sir. Let me cook.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working the middle, it's complete. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
Well, what's the point in waiting? Why not get one of your best players involved in the game right off the bat? They take a shot, their big target outside, shows off his athletic ability, and right away this offense is hungry.
It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him twice. Shoot, let's go to him a third time.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Mahan. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Firing toward the end zone.
Yes, sir. I'm playing with that ball.
I'm playing with that ball. Well, that couldn't have gone any better.
It's so great for an offense to come out right out of the gate and score a touchdown on your opening drive. It just helps the offense establish that rhythm that is so important. It'll be interesting now to see how this offense does the remainder of this contest.
Yes, sir.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Right on the money. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. protection to the right. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. The Blue Devils will hustle to the line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass, really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Soft spot in the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Back to pass, it's Mahan. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. Second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He's going to let it go. He's got it along the sideline. They get it down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore is not afraid to show off the gun.
What a throw on first down on the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes a connection. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Yes, sir.
Well, the quarterback has looked his way early, and he's looked his way often all game long. Now he's got over 150 yards when throwing to that guy.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. To the air, it's Mahan. Complete. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a...
I ain't gonna lie.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A strike downfield. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. And the Blue Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Fires to the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the... And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. With the catch, it's Brown.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver is able to get a rub and create some separation, the quarterback hits him in stride, that little completion, that can turn into a 20, 30-yard gain.
The Blue Devils look to keep this drive humming. Trying play action. Unloads it downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got...
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Takes it back to the 26-yard line as they come up with a big... And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They'll run play action. Right down the middle. Got his man. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the 1st down.
Man, how about the first half this guy's having? He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up a huge 1st down right here. On defense, you're going to have to find a way to control this guy. You're going to have to make some big-time adjustments at halftime.
Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Mahan. A shot toward the end zone.
Oh my
and
God.
it's caught. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Who said that?
These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Working the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And this is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him. I would keep force-feeding him the football because he's catching fire right now.
Makes the catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking for the goal line, and he won't be able to pass in the... And the Blue Devils are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Looking left. It's caught downfield. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Gets it past the marker. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. And the Blue Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this 1st half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The play action fake. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Past the 50. The 30. The 20. And he's going to run it off.
He threw the ball late as fuck.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Mahan. Time to take a shot. They almost had another interception. Is everybody clear on who's wearing which colored jerseys? Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Got it behind the line. It's Terrell. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. We got a timeout here late in the 1st. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. Lost a throw on 1st down. Easy completion on the shuffle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going for the big play. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pulls and fires complete. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the play fake. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? Pull down at the 45-yard line, and that's the kind of... And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Makes the grab down the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Blue Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Mahan. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Nice pickup on the return, but more important,
I'm not curving, I'm going straight.
And now they're in business.
I got 23. It's still in front of him.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Got his man downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
And the Blue Devils are on the move. Off play action on first down.
Take to the ball.
Touchdown, Duke.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know you...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Mahan. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's a heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
This QB has had a lot of success.
Great place to start for this offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to...
Still nothing to run.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the 1st play. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off play action. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Snagged out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Love.
I didn't block that.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wide open downfield. Just plowing ahead. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Quickly to the tight end. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the... And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Looking for more room. Touchdown. Looking to throw. It's Mahan. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
They just keep firing. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the play fake. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the end. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. Touchdown. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so
632
down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game. To throw, it's Mahan. Pass is incomplete. No good on the 2-point conversion. They tried to stretch this lead out to a field goal, but they're still up by 1. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. Got his man. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Hit as he throws. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop.
I wish I got that.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll run play action. And it's complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Brown wants to pass. Pulls it in.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the deep.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David, they played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Got the dub. Got the dub, bro. Appreciate that light, son. What's up? What's up? What's up? That's crazy. That. We might have to turn his way into ACC player of the year, national offensive player of the year. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn his way into. Gotta turn his way into. If I'm gonna be able to be good. The way I just did it in that game, bro, was just OD. That was against Louisville. Yes, sir. That's explosive. Ah, shit.
Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Tulsa Golden Hurricane in Skelly Field, where the fans have gathered and they are ready to see those Hurricanes gather some strength. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a squad from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth as looking to throw, it's Mahan. Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Catch in the middle. It's Brown.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in run.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Zips it out to his man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Blue Devils are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rifles it down the middle. He's got it for a big play. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. The play action fake. Touchdown, Duke. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice...
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the 1st quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he's been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
Complete on the comeback. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Blue Devils trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield.
How about that start? This dude is in fuego. Over 100 yards receiving already. You could tell there's a matchup they like, and they're going to exploit it, continuing to feature this wide receiver who's just chewing up yards.
And the Blue Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Mahan. Throws toward the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's not afraid to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his man, it's Brown. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. The Blue Devils are threatening in the red zone. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own. Touchdown, Duke! They... Motion from the wide receiver. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times you can tell by the pass set. That tackle gets really, really quick. You can tell that ball's going to come out quick. Great job on the defensive end, seeing the ball come out quick, getting his hands in the air, and deflecting the football.
Shoots it to the left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Got him downfield. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back to him again right here.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Blue Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw again. Got his man downfield.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the 1st half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the 1st half.
He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Blue Devils had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Fit it in the window for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Going downfield for the big play. And he's got it inside the 35.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Unloads to the wideout. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. While will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to pass, it's Mahan. Wide open downfield. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quickly complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go up top on second and short. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall short with the...
Touchdown, Duke! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
So,
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown, and that's exactly what happened.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Got it in the middle, it's Moore. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off play action on first down. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Dropping back, it's Mahan. Makes the grab. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so good, and you take shots when you get matchups, and you see tight ends now that move like wide receivers and running backs that move like receivers. There's so many ways that quarterbacks can hurt you now, and he showed all of it today.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Off play action. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Quick strike through the air for the score.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Oh, what a caught. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football for them.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Back to throw, it's Mahan. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the air on first down. Right down the middle. It's caught. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Good game on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Jeez.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Tyler. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Grabbed behind the line. It's Terrell. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Mahat. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And if you're
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires left. A strike downfield. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. New set of downs after the completion. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tyler. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the grab. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It's complete to the right. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
He's got an open man. And they will score. Touchdown, Duke.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Started this drive with a bang, but now it is 3rd down. To the air, it's Mahat. Got a man. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Blue Devils are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. Second down coming up. They'll run play action. It's complete. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And the Blue Devils will try to punch it in on first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Second and goal for this offense. Back to pass. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
See, they thought.
And they take it in for 6 more points. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking for a man. It's Mahad. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. The play action fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. On target. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be third and long. He wants to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a fourth down. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to read.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He uncorks one deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. To the air, it's Mahad. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Blue Devils in a good spot here with second and short. He's going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. And that's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Shit too easy.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got it! And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Part of being a defender, especially against the pass, is you got to see where that receiver's going to. And when he sticks his foot in the ground, you could tell when he stuck his foot in the ground, that in route was breaking in. They knew it, broke on it, swatted the ball down, and made a nice play.
That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a... When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball.
Pretty sure everybody popped out of the tune down. I'm gonna catch our boys later. My shit is cooked. Stomach is cooked. You see, I keep your head up. Stay positive. Stay elevated. Put one foot in front of the other. You see, I get out of that stone. Hopefully, I stay asleep. I stay back. I start hurting myself up. Catch our boys next time.